Hello, everyone. So my name is Gudrun, and I am here to tell you a little bit about my healing story. So in 2007, I was diagnosed with endometriosis. I had never ever heard about that in my life. And there were not a lot of information in those days about it. Had this like apple-sized cyst on my left ovary, and my doctor, we had to I had to have an operation. He took it away and told me that it was in endometriosis, and there it wasn't curable. It was uncurable. I remember I was just scared. I didn't know what was happening. And I was, just to say it, I was one of the lucky ones because I did not have a lot of pain. Well, I have like this strange tolerance with pain. It can be really bad, also good, but also bad. So, okay. But and he put me on the pill. And 6 months later, I came back and it had grown again. It was another cyst, like 2 centimeters or so, just a small one. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I did not want to be on the pill because hormones, do not go well in my body. And I asked him just bluntly, is there anything that I can do to help? And he was like, no, you can't. He's a really good doctor. It's not that. So, and that was just a fuel, I think. This no was like a fuel for my motivation to find out a way to help my body, be balanced and, heal it again. And I just went on the internet. I researched and researched. And because this is like an estrogen, it's like a hormonal disease, estrogen dominance disease. And this is something that I went from. I was just finding things that were like, that boost the estrogen. And I was just trying to find a way to like boycott that. Okay. And I did a lot of things. I bought like an oil to put on my body, on my stomach, to put every evening on my stomach. And I remember reading about it like a little bit later on, and everybody was talking about it was a hoax. But I did those things to help my body. I wanted to do something, and I did a lot of things. I researched about toxicity, like in shampoos, in the things that you wash your clothes with, or the creams that you put on your body, sunscreens. And there is a lot of toxicity, I learned. And this was in 2008. Like in toothpaste. I just ordered some toothpaste, clean, toxic-free toothpaste in 2008. I've been using it since then. And my dentist, he didn't know about this journey. He was like, I remember visiting him in that year. He was like, what are you doing? Because every 6 months, he had to like clean out those things or whatever in my mouth, in my teeth. But it just stopped. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I just changed my toothpaste. And he was like, just keep using that one then. And it has worked really well. I did all those cleanups. I tried to find paraben-free shampoos. In 2008, I tell you, this was really more difficult than now. And people thought I was crazy. I tell you, people thought I was crazy. I was talking about those toxins in everything, in our creams and food. And they were like, oh, stop, please do not talk about that. I don't know, even now, know who apple I should buy and stuff. They were like, but today, this is like 2008, is like 15 years ago. People thought I was like, oh my, but today we know a lot more, thankfully, and And what happened is I did all those things. I bought paraben-free or toxic-free shampoos. I bought toxic-free toothpaste and creams and everything that I put on my body. And when I had to go and sunbathe, I bought really, because I read then that there was a lot of toxicity in sunscreens, so you don't sunburn. And now I can hear it. People, are talking about this. And especially when you have waterproof, this everything that you put on your body penetrates and goes into your system. And also, like, perfume has, thousands of some kind of, toxic chemicals in it. And you'd put it on your body and everything goes inside. And luckily, most of us don't get sick, or your body doesn't get imbalanced. But many of us do. And so, and then also, like, pesticides, I was doing all those research, and pesticides are not good for your system, and this is like more common knowledge today. And I did all this, and okay, on with the story. So I think I don't remember, especially when I went back to him, maybe a year later, or a little bit less than that. And I did all of those things. I didn't, also alcohol is really like estrogen dominant. So, so I didn't drink alcohol for many years at that time. And so I did all this: food, creams, everything that I put on my body, alcohol, everything. I changed this all: toothpaste, everything. And then I came to the doctor and he checked, and it hadn't grown anything. It just was the same size. It just came back after the first surgery, and then it grew a little bit, and then it stopped. It hasn't grown back, and it was like I just helped my body to heal itself, because our body has the innate intelligence to heal itself. From the bottom of my heart, I believe that. And that is what I did. I just changed the environment to help the body heal itself. And it's so important to just the knowledge, and just to know that everything you put on your body or into your body, it affects it. And there are things that you can do to help. I did it. And so can you. And believe me, and I have like this, because I did this. Let me tell you, I was really afraid at the time, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was really like, I was amazed about all the toxicity, though. I was like, what the F? And nobody is telling you this. And so nowadays, through all social media, we get all this information that we have today. That is phenomenal. It is. A lot of things are bad through social media, but oh my God, huge difference has made for me to listen to all those people who are saying things that I was learning 15 years ago and learning on my body. So if you have any questions, I am happy to help about this. So I hope this will give you like some idea and information what you can do to help yourself. So there's a lot of things that we can do, because we deserve it, and our body deserve it, that we do the best and in our ability to make our body happy. Then we are happy, aren't we? So see you later.